Well, a pleasant good afternoon, friends, and welcome to the area round of the playoffs here. Rouse Raider basketball live this afternoon from Giddings, Texas, and just about an hour outside of Austin, Texas, down 290. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with us here again for the area round of the playoffs here at the neutral site. The Rouse Raiders, the designated home team, versus the visiting College Station Cougar high school team from College Station, Texas. College Station 35-2 overall this season. They have been a powerhouse in their district in 19-5A, 12-1, winning their district under head coach J.D. Sullivan. This is a Cougar team that defeated Montgomery in the by-district round 75-42. For the Rouse Raiders, 19-18 overall in the season. They finished district play fourth at 6-6 under head coach Shane Krause. Of course, we were on the broadcast for Georgetown last week, or just on Monday night, as the Rouse Raiders defeated the Georgetown Eagles 50-42 in by-district play. Well, a beautiful setting here at Giddings High School. We appreciate all of the hospitality we've received throughout the day and helping get set up and everything else. Again, thank you to Giddings Independent School District, the superintendent, and the assistant superintendent, who's also facilities director here as well. Well, Joshua Harris set for a good one here tonight from Giddings High School. I'm glad to have Joshua Harris back on the call with me. Good to see you again, partner.
You better believe it. Thank you, Rob, for allowing me the opportunity to be with you again tonight as we get ready for incredible, as we've looked at both teams this evening, an incredible game tonight for round two of these high school basketball playoffs. Just went down and met the referees for tonight. Super nice guys. I asked them their names, Rob, and this is what they said. We'll give you our names, but we're going to be called something different here in just a little bit. You already know that. So already a great character.
Yeah,
great.
Go ahead and talk about those guys,
our referees for tonight are Bill Carey, Tony Torres, and Mike Brasher.
And it looks like they are from the THSCA chapter. I'm wondering if that's out of Houston, Texas. Sometimes when we get this a little closer, we can find out what chapter they're from. But again, we appreciate the officials as well being here. We're right up high on the home team side as, again, the Rouse Raiders, the designated home team this afternoon. Public address announcer getting started here. We talked to Neil a little bit earlier, who's keeping score here from Giddings ISD. We appreciate him. Hey, wanted to mention also, of course, this game brought to you by wonderful sponsors, our good friends at the Oak Ridge Disciple House. Joshua Harris, thank you for being here. The Oak Ridge Disciple House, a faith-based Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addiction. If someone you or you know needs help, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com. We also want to thank Cheryl Bisnick from Shable Realty. Look them up online. That's Shable Realty, S-C-H-A-I-B-L-E Realty. That's Shable Realty. We appreciate Cheryl Bisnick as well. She just messaged me a while ago and said she was on her way here. She got stuck in traffic. So thank you, Cheryl Bisnick, for all that you do for all of your real estate needs in Central Texas. Be sure to check out Cheryl Bisnick with Scheibel Realty. Appreciate that. And also, last but not least, our good friend Michael Francis, the Francis family, sponsoring this broadcast as well. Thank you, Michael Francis, and your wonderful family as well. I think starting lineups have already went underway here, Joshua.
Well, I got a couple of them, but even 35 is not on here, but he's wearing number 35, Rob.
For the Rouse Raiders, it's number 1, Sam Lacey. Number 4, Willie Rhines. Number 5, Bryce Jefferson. Man, they are going quick. Number 14, Keaton Brown. And last but not least, number 24, Zach Black, who was simply on fire versus the Georgetown Eagles. Again, Sam Lacey, the 6'1" junior. Willie Rhines, the 6'4" junior, wearing number 4. A 6'1" junior, number 5, Bryce Jefferson. Number 14, the 5'10" senior, Keaton Brown. And last but not least, number 24, a 6'5" senior, Zach Black. We'll send it over now for the national anthem. Stay with us. Rouse Raider basketball continues. Well, a beautiful playing of our country's national anthem. Time now here in Giddings, Texas, just a little after 7 o'clock at 7:05 p.m. First tip scheduled for 7 p.m. So running just a little bit behind, but we are about to get started. And Joshua, again, thanks for being up here with me. We've had a full day. We were doing some Division II NCAA baseball for St. Edward's University on that call, and then shot right over here. Of course, we had to stop at Southside, get some of that hot sausage. I know you didn't have any hot sausage.
No,
man.
I mean, I tell you what, I'd have indigestion
thinking,
so
man?
bad right now. If I have sausage, I have to have nothing to do the rest of the evening. So, but that was good barbecue, and we're ready to go.
Both teams getting near half court. And on the circle, Willie Rhines will stand at center to tip this one off alongside number 15, Patrick Chu, the 6'3" freshman from this very powerful College Station Cougar team. Rouse Raiders coming in as well. Willie Rhines, the opening tip-off, and the shot good off the left side of the glass by College Station. My goodness, as quick as it goes. I believe that was, well, his name isn't on there.
Is that 35?
It's 35.
Yep, that's the one I was telling you.
That was the one we don't have, and he's the one that made it early. 2-0 score here. The Cougars control the opening possession. Rouse back with the ball on the right side. Lacey over to the wing. 3, that shot off the back of the iron, no good. Really Rhines, the putback, no good. 2 quick missed shots there for Rouse Raiders. It was Keaton Brown and Willie Rhines. College Station quickly, 3-pointer, good. For, unfortunately, the young man that we don't have his name for. So I don't like saying numbers, but I'm going to have to until we get his name, number 35.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we're on the wrong side. Looks like College Station is on the other side. We'll figure it out, though.
5-0, the early score. We're on the right side sitting here as far as the fans go, but
yes,
we can't talk to anybody over there. 5-0 score as Rouse trailing early here, 1 minute gone. Baseline pass out to the left wings into the hands of Lacey. Lacey passes Willie Rhines for 3. He was hit on the hand, no call. And College Station wants to run back the other way. Back under the rim, working between 2 defenders. Give and go pass inside the paint. That shot no good. Great defense by Rouse. And it's going to be an early foul against number 5, Reagan Browning, the 6'3" senior. First personal, first team foul for the College Station Cougars. Checking into the game for the first time this afternoon, Kit Colley, the 5'9" senior for the Cougars. Rouse yet to get on the board, trailing 5-0, 6:36 to go first quarter. Willie Rhines has it on the left wing, pass to the left corner to Bryce Jefferson. Jefferson travels. They're not going to let much go through here. Matthew White was guarding him, but the travel, and that's a turnover for the Rouse Raiders. College Station back with the ball, leading 5-0, 6:29 to go. College Station in their all-purple uniforms tonight. Purple jerseys, purple shorts with College Station numbers and their last name and letters written in white on the jerseys. For the Rouse Raiders, they are in their traditional maroon and gold. White jerseys, white shorts with black numbers and letters outlined in red. The Cougars with the ball, trying to go baseline from the elbow, pass over to the right wing, 3-point shot. That shot rolls in and out, no good for 35. And again, I hate that. We'll see as Joshua, he's got his name on the back of his jersey.
Okay.
Willie Rhines over to Lacey, inside the elbow, spin move, passes out. Black, 3-point shot off the back of the iron, no good for Black. Rhines fighting for it, but it goes out of bounds. Unfortunate here start for the Rouse Raiders is they are going cold 0 for 3. And the Cougars with the 5-0 lead have the ball moving from right to left. It is Corton. Corton, I believe, is the last name. Kortan. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. That's what I'm seeing here. So
Cade Corton, Rob.
Cade Corton, there you go.
Cade Corton.
Shot up here, no good by College Station. Corton has the ball, and it's intercepted by Black. Willie Rhines to Lacey from left to right. Lacey one-on-one, left side.
And
good, and one for Lacey. He'll go to the line. And the Rouse Raiders get on the board with an and one opportunity to start this game on their first make of the night. Boy, it was great penetration by Lacey, and the foul called against College Station. First personal, second team foul on the Cougars. Great move there, Joshua, by Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey made a quick move and then also picked up the foul.
Right-handed free throw shot goes off the back of the iron. Shot no good. 5-2, College Station with the lead and the ball from right to left. Little flip and dip inside off the right side. That shot is good for Kid Colley. It's a 7-2 Cougar lead. Rouse quickly back on the right side. Lacey hands the ball off to Jefferson. Jefferson goes in from the left elbow, drops the ball off. Pass back over to Zach Black. 3 from the wing. That one no good. Ryan's fighting for it, can't hold it. Zach Black 0 for 2 from the three-point land, and now a foul called against the Rouse Raiders. That's going to be their first foul of the afternoon, and is that on Lacey? I believe it was.
Yes.
It is. First personal, first team foul on Sam Lacey. And the Cougars will inbound the ball at half court in front of their fans on the visitor side here at Giddings Buffalo Pride Gymnasium. Three-point shot from the left corner. Rolls in. No good for Browning. Rouse wants to run. Left to right. From the free throw line. Bounces in and out. Rattles out for Jefferson. Rouse falling to 0-1 for 5 now. Inside pass. Right side. Up and down. And that's a travel. You can't do it. Great job. Zach Black getting in on the defense. It was Browning trying to go up, and a great defensive play there, Joshua, for the Rouse Raiders.
Well, I tell you what, these teams are moving fast from the gate.
7-2, Rouse trailing, 4:30 to go, first quarter, as Lacey brings it into the front court from left to right. Into the hands of Black at the elbow, drops back, give and go Lacey. Lacey goes up for the shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line, shooting 2.
Lacey going in strong there, Rob, picking up the foul. Let's see if he can make these 2 baskets.
Lacey 0 for 1 on the end. 1 opportunity while ago. 2 free throws here. Right-handed free throw shot good at the bottom of the net. He's got 3 points, and it's a 4-point deficit for Rouse. Checking in for the first time, Carson White for the Cougars of College Station. And Browning will head over to the bench. Also heading to the bench is number 23, White. Second free throw good. 2 for 3 from the line. 4 points for Sam Lacey. It's a 3-point College Station lead, 7-4, 4:18 to go first quarter. Right to left. Bringing it is Corton in the front court. Pass over to Colley. Inside, Corton blocked by Rouse.
Great block there by Rouse.
It was Jefferson 1-on-2. Willie Ryan's right side. It won't roll for Willie.
Oh, what a roll. He really got robbed on that one.
Willie had the 1-on-2, the athleticism clearly there for the young man, and just couldn't get it to fall in as it rolled in and out of the basket off the right side. 7-4, College Station with the lead and the ball. 3:51 to go first quarter from right to left. It's Barnes in front of the three-point line, a wide open player down there off the right side. It was White with an easy basket. 9-4, Rouse back on their side on the right side of the court. Left wing into the hands of Jefferson. To Willie, back around the world they go to Zach. And now back into the hands of Brown. Brown to Jefferson. Jefferson wants to work a dribble inside. Finds Willie Rines, turnaround jumper. Nope, offensive foul on Willie Rines. It's going to be the second team foul, first personal on Willie Rines. And checking in for the first time this evening is Latrell Goppy for the Rouse Raiders. Heading over to the bench is Keaton Brown. It's Brown, Lacey, Rines, Jefferson, and Gunn on the court for the Rouse Raiders. The Cougars back with the ball, right side. Keaton up, shot no good. The putback by his teammate, good. White was there to clean it up. Corton had the shot, wouldn't fall, and it's an 11-4, 7-point advantage. I believe the largest one of the night now for College Station. Leading by 7, 11-4. Rouse quickly back to the right side with 2:51 to go first quarter. Lacey over to Rines on the left corner. Working his dribble inside. Passes ball back over to Jefferson. Jefferson wants to penetrate it, stripped. And College Station thought about running. They slow their roll a little bit here as they go from right to left. In the right corner is De La Rosa, who checked in moments ago. De La Rosa back up top to Colley from that three-point line. Trying to set up a high screen is Corton. I'm assuming that's Cortan. That's how I'm going to say it, Joshua, and we'll get that clarification. Cortan going to take a 3-wing. That shot no good. He's already made 1 this afternoon. And now the Rouse Raiders want to run in the backcourt. Rines up front to Lacey. Lacey stops on a 3. Now Willie's going to take a 3. Willie Rines off the back of the iron, no good. And Willie 0 for 3 now. His first three-point shot won't fall. 2:03 to go. First quarter, 11-4. College Station with the lead and the ball from right to left. It's Cortan, spin move. Back over to De La Rosa. The shot up and no good. And the Cougars ball out of bounds as Chu touched it there on the baseline. They were kind of waiting, Joshua, to see what would happen, and he finally touched it and it went out.
Yeah, the ball was pausing right there. It didn't go out until he touched it. So
Browning will check back into the game for the Cougars of College Station. Heading over to the bench is Patrick Chu. Rouse from left to right, inbound. Pass to Lacey. Lacey bringing it across the half-court circle. Over to Goppy, who checked in earlier. Goppy, top of the three-point line, around to Willie Rhines, left wing. Now it's Lacey. Lacey, bounce pass, Rhines up. Shot
That's
good
what you need to
for
do.
Willie Rhines.
Got to get that ball on the inside, Rob.
Willie Rhines, after going 0 for 3, picks up his first basket, 1 for 4 on the afternoon. It's a 5-point Cougar lead, and they have the ball on the left side as they're moving from right to left. It's Cortan inside, tries to dump one off to his teammate. It falls back into his own lap, and he's able to lay it up and good. Boy, that's just one of those luck shots where he tried to pass, it goes off his own waist. And now Lacey for 3, shot well off the back of the rim. Lacey tipping it around, Rhines has it. Left corner 3, good for Tyler Gunn, who guns a three-pointer. And it's a 4-point lead for the Cougars of College Station. Gunn was wide open on the corner. He took the shot and it fell. And now the other way.
Yes.
A foul against the Cougars. Foul on number 3. That'll be against Carson White. That's his personal foul and the 14th foul against College Station. I got to be careful because we just did Connolly last week, and I want to say Connolly Cougars every time they touch the ball.
Yes.
43 seconds to go. 13-9. Rouse with the ball and trailing. Lacey over to De La Rosa. The ball is tipped out of bounds off the fingertips of Chu. Great athleticism by Chu as he was able to knock that one out of bounds. Raiders will retain possession. Inbounding on the corner on their side, on the right side. It'll be Gunn who hit that three-pointer moments ago. Gunn to Willie Rhines on the right corner. Rhines wants to work inside. Lacey has it from the free throw line. Up and scoop. Good for Lacey. Another 2-point shot. 4 points. Actually make it 6 points for Lacey. And the Raiders trail by 2, 13-11. 21 seconds to go. The Cougars of College Station have the ball. Rouse showing pressure. The Cougars going to try to run some clock here. Drop-off pass on the left side to White. White working it inside against Lacey. Top of the three-point line, moving the ball around the world over to Cortan. Cortan back to De La Rosa at the top. De La Rosa, left side.
1 second.
Shot 3 up, no good. 13-11 after one.
First period, Rob. Good first period. Fast. I mean, that was a fast-moving first period right there, Rob Hipp.
13-11 as the College Station Cougars leading over the Rouse Raiders here after one. Again, we want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors. And wow, something happened here, Joshua. While I was getting down taking stats, there may have been a technical foul called here. And it is. And
I was looking down as well, Rob, changing the period there. Sorry about that. I missed it as well. But the way he's doing it is definitely a technical.
White shoots the free throw, makes the first one. He'll get one more. That's unfortunate right at the end of the quarter as well. Next shot off the left hand, good, and 2 gimme points here at the end of the first. That's not where you want to be. That's something that'll definitely not sit well with the coach. 16-11, your score. Here after one. Kind of a weird sequence of events there, Joshua. Sam Lacey had 6 points in that first quarter of action. Willie Rhines with 2. Tyler Gunn had the lone 3. And that is where we sit currently. College Station 16, Rouse Raiders 11. Got a minute before we start things here in the second quarter of action. Josh, again, want to thank you and the Oak Ridge Disciple House for your generous support of Rouse Raider playoff basketball here on SHN Sports. Also, Cheryl Bisnick of Schable Realty for all your real estate needs. Visit them on Facebook. That's SCHAIBLE Realty, Schable Realty. And last but not least, our good friend Michael Francis and the Francis family Thank you to Michael and Norma Francis for your generous support of Rouse Raiders here in this postseason run. Joshua?
Love the Francis family and all of the supporters, and we're proud to be a part of SHN family and Oak Ridge supporting all the SHN events, and just love what you do, Rob Hipp. Should be an exciting second period here in Giddings, Texas. College Station will start out with the inbound pass.
Cougars have it. They'll go from right to left. Cortan bringing it into the front court. He's guarded up top by Jefferson. A little give and go action. Right side, shot good and one for Jefferson. He was fouled. The officials talking things over to see who the foul was against. And it is the foul on Willie Rhines, picking up his second foul. That's the fourth team foul now for the Rouse Raiders. Second free throw good off the fingertips of Browning. 19-11, 7:44 to go, first half. Rouse trailing by 8. This is their largest deficit of the evening. Willie Rhines has it on the left wing to Lacey on the left corner. Lacey back over to the left wing. He's double teamed. Another three-point shot for the Raiders. That one falls for Tyler Gunn.
Good
He's
shot.
continuing the three-point frenzy tonight. Gunn with another three. He's got 6 points now, tied with Lacey. 19-14, 7:16 to go, second quarter. Cougars with the ball. Cortan behind the back, passing over. Right corner, shot up, three-pointer, good for Matthew White, the 5'9" senior. 22-14, back to an 8-point advantage for the Cougars. Raiders have it on the right side under their own court. Willie Rhines, pump fakes, tries to go baseline, turnaround jumper, up and under. That shot no good, he forced it. And he's fighting for his own rebound, misses both of them. Tough break there for Willie Rhines. And now back the other way, a foul called against the Rouse Raiders, I believe, Joshua.
Yes, sir.
And that foul will go against Latrell Goppy. That's his first. Rouse's fifth team personal with 6:43 to go here in the first half of play. 22-14, College Station with the lead. As Cortan will bring it in the front court from right to left. Crossover dribble as he's guarded by Jefferson. Inside, he's fouled. And that may be in the act of shooting. We'll see what the official says. He looked like he went up for it. It is. The foul on the Rouse Raiders picking up 16 fouls now. That foul will go against Bryce Jefferson, his first personal, fifth, actually 16 foul for the Rouse Raiders. Cortan, first free throw, good. 23-14, the largest lead now for College Station at 9. Kit Cawley will check in to the game for the Cougars, and heading back over to the bench is De La Rosa. I like that last name. That's my favorite one on the court.
You're using a great accent with it as well.
Good kid out there. Right-handed free throw rolls in and good. It's a 10-point lead for College Station now. I want to welcome in the College Station fans that are listening. Those of you that couldn't make it to the game, although we're broadcasting this for Rouse, we do appreciate you as well joining us. Thank you for spending your evening here with us. Your team up 24-14. Rouse trailing for those of you Rouse Raider fans. Lacey has it back on his side of the court into the hands of Willie Rhines. The three-point shot again for Gunn. This one no good. He was well short this time. He'd made the first two. The next one no good for Gunn.
Yeah, Rob, we can't get nervous here and start just taking three-pointers. We've got to get the ball inside the paint, get it under the glass. You know, you start taking all these three-pointers, getting nervous, and it's way too much time left for that. I'm not saying don't take three-pointers, but don't.
6:09 to go, 24-14. Cougars with the lead and the ball as they'll inbound and move from right to left. And not sure what the deal is here. Willie Rhines will head over to the bench. No idea why Willie Rhines headed to the bench there. The official talking things over with Coach Krause, and Willie headed over to the bench. I don't understand that, Joshua.
Yeah, I missed that as well.
No technical, there was no foul.
Nothing to that effect.
I mean, they just told him to go sit down. I mean, can you do that? Can you just tell a kid to sit down and swap him out with somebody?
Something happened there.
Cortan mishandles it. And
Reach in.
Rouse Raiders will have the ball. Goppy came up with it. The foul is going to be on Matthew White. That is the 5th team foul for the Cougars. De La Rosa will check back into the game for White on the Cougar side. And inbounding the ball for Rouse is Gopi to Lacey. Lacey into the front court on the right side. Back into the hands of Jefferson. Jefferson over to Lacey, right corner. Working a left-handed dribble. He's guarded up top by Chu. Back up top, Jefferson. Left wing, Brown. Brown trying to split through 2 defenders. Lacey has it back through 2 defenders. Right side, too short, gets his own rebound.
Good job.
Great effort there by Lacey. He was a little too short, and now a 3-point shot. And nope, they're going to call a double dribble and a travel. Unfortunate there for Gopi. He tried to go up for the 3. It was going to be blocked. He pulled it back down, and the officials said, hey, man, your foot came up, both of them. And that's a turnover. Unfortunate there for the Rouse Raiders, trailing 24-14, 5:25 to go first half. De La Rosa into the front court on the left side from right to left. Passes to Cauley. Cauley 3-point, partially blocked. Wow.
That was ball there, Rob, I have to say. I mean, I'm not, trying to be biased, but that was all ball as far as what I could see.
Well, and they're going to say it was in the act of a 3-pointer.
Yes.
And Brown is charged with the foul. He's shaking his head. His first personal. And that is the 7th team foul for the Raiders. So from here on out in the bonus for these last 5:17, the first free throw, no good for Kit Cauley. Well, we talk a lot about Coach Shane Krause and his professionalism. This is a coach that you'll never see in anything but a suit on game day, a standout star at Wisconsin in his day. And he maintains great composure on the court, just the kind of character and the kind of man that he is.
A wonderful, wonderful coach.
25-14, second free throw good. A 12-point advantage for College Station. This is now their largest lead as Rouse has gone cold. They're trying to find some light. Back on the right side of the court, it's Brown. Brown over to Lacey on the left wing. Brown through 2 defenders. Left side again, the floater too short. And Lacey not able to find it after scoring 6 points in that first half. He's gone cold 0 for 2 here in the second quarter. College Station 3-pointer from the wing. That shot rolls in and good. Patrick Chu chewing up some more points on the scoreboard. It's 29-14, a 15-point College Station advantage. Things slowly getting out of hand here for the Rouse Raiders. A timeout called, and Coach Krause is going to talk things over with this team.
Yeah.
Joshua, I'll send it over to you, full timeout.
Yeah, Coach is going to get these guys regrouped a little bit. And while we're in this timeout, let's thank, is it Visnick or Visnick?
Visnick, Cheryl Visnick.
Cheryl Visnick with Shable Realty. And for all of your real estate needs in Williamson County, please check them out at ShableRealty.com. And also, once again, Michael Francis with a call in today saying, hey, I want to support SHN and Rouse, and thank you to the Francis family and, of course, Oak Ridge Disciple House, always supporting SHN Sports and Rob Hipp and all of his organization.
We appreciate that. And, for us, we've got insurance costs, data costs, and so every little bit helps. We're not in this to make money. We're in this to help promote the kids and take care of them. And for those listening, so you can hear these games online as well. Sloan Childers earlier listening in. Appreciate you. Mike Stevens. Trey Rogers. He thinks it's Matt Leishman. Trey, this is Joshua Harris. Appreciate
what do you say,
you. Trey?
Catherine, good evening to you.
Catherine from the Williamson County Sun. Appreciate you, Catherine, and all the fine work that you guys do. Back in action here, 29-14, 4:45 to go first half. Rouse with the ball and trailing. To the hands of Jefferson on the left side, and the bounce pass and off the front of Zach Black, and they say it goes off of him, not a Cougar defender. There'll be another turnover for the Raiders. Not a good way to come out of the timeout. It's not what they wanted. Right to left. Cortan brings it into the front court on the far side. Working a backhanded dribble to De La Rosa. Wide open, Cauley, 3, corner. Way too short. Ryan's fighting for it, and Willie has it. 1-on-2, he'll slow things down a bit. Over to the left wing, Willie picks up his dribble. Chest pass to the numbers of Gopi. Brown picking it up. Willie Rines from the elbow. Shot no good for Willie.
We're just short. We're just short, Rob. Just those shots are just falling a little bit short.
College Station fighting for it. They've got it. They almost turn it over, and now a little give-and-go action. Left side good for Cauley. Give the assist off the fingertips of Chu. Great work down there on the baseline, and it's now a 31-14 lead. College Station by 17. Rouse turns it over again. From right to left, Chu. Over to his teammate, Cortan for three off the back of the iron from the right wing, no good. And College Station back with the ball, fighting for it, and it goes out of bounds, and Rouse will get an opportunity here. The Raiders just got to find some composure. This is a team that came in versus a very good Georgetown team that finished third in their district, or actually second in their district, after not even making the playoffs last year. Georgetown was the favorites back on Monday night. Rouse simply was too powerful. And here tonight, it's a different story for these Rouse Raiders. They're trying to get back into the rhythm here. Great group of kids. Shake and bake, right side, shot. No good, but going to the line, shooting two is Keaton Brown. Great effort and energy by Brown. The foul called against the Cougars. That foul on number 13, De La Rosa. And at the line, shooting two will be Keaton Brown, trying to put a Band-Aid on this wound here in the first half. Keaton Brown, first free throw, good. Needed it, he got it. Substitution on the court as Phillips will check in for De La Rosa on the Cougar bench. Also for the Rouse Raiders, checking in for the first time, Caden Keeper moments ago. It's Keeper on the court in the backfield, the second in the backcourt. Second free throw missed. Rhines fighting for the rebound and can't pull it down.
Boy, that was a tough call right there, Rob.
What happened there was another foul against Rouse, and that foul will go on Willie, and that is his third personal. We'll probably see Willie Rhines head over to the bench here.
We're in the bonus now.
3:17 to go, 31-15.
You got to be better. You got to be better, man, on both ends.
Willie Rhines will head over to the bench now. Checking in for him is Tyler Gunn. It's Gunn, Brown, Keeper, and I believe that's Jefferson out there, as well as Zach Black for the Rouse Raiders. Free throw off the right side, good on the front end of the 1-and-1 for Patrick Chu. 17-point advantage for the Cougars of College Station. 3:17 to go first half. Chu will get one more. Bends his knees off the right hand. That shot rolls in and out, no good. Rouse fighting for it. They can't control it. And Chu will take a straightaway three. That shot good. My goodness, Chu has been on fire from the three-point line. On the right side, it's Brown working his dribble from the right wing. Splits through two defenders, loses the ball on the ground, and it's a turnover. And a timeout called by the Cougars. 35-15. It is a 20-point advantage for College Station. This is a team that only lost one game in district, Joshua. They've only lost two games all season long. They're showing why they are a powerhouse here in their district in 19-5A and the work that they did this season.
Yeah, their ball movement is great. Their shooting is great tonight. They are definitely fired up for this game, but you know, it's not over yet. We've still got 2 periods to go coming up, and I've got a lot of confidence in this coach. He's going to get this thing turned around.
30-second timeout, almost running out of time here. We'll thank again Oak Ridge Disciple House for your generous support of Rouse Raider playoff basketball. If you or someone you know, a man 18 or older suffering from drug or alcohol addiction, the Oak Ridge Disciple House can help. Visit them online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Also a special thank you to Cheryl Bisnick of Shable Realty. For all of your real estate needs in Central Texas, call Cheryl Bisnick, Shable Realty. Look them up on Facebook. And, of course, Michael Francis and Norma. We appreciate the Francis family, longtime Rouse supporters. Michael also the play-by-play for Rouse Raider baseball. College Station, three-pointer from the corner. Shot no good, but a foul is called before the shot. It wouldn't have counted if it went in anyways. It was Chu putting it up. And
traveled there just a little bit before the shot. So
it was a travel, actually. 8 fouls for Rouse, 6 for College Station. 2:41 to go. College Station by 20. And travel now on the Rouse Raiders. Taking too many steps was Gunn on his pass. 2:37 to go, and the College Station Cougars will have the ball back in. Lacey will check in for the Raiders as Brown heads over to the bench. Brown 0 for 1, his only shot in the first quarter. He's 1 for 2 with 1 point from the free throw line. Cortan has the ball, top of the three-point line, guarded up top by Jefferson. He's working a left-handed dribble, now inside the circle, no half court, running some clock. Behind the back, great ball handling skills, tries to slip it inside. It goes out of bounds, though. Off the fingertips of Chew, it'll be Rouse Raider ball. Great defense on that play by the Raiders.
Good defense, Rob.
Inbounding on the Buffaloes logo on the left side is Gunn. Gunn will pass it to Lacey. Lacey brings it into the front court on the right side. Top of the three-point line, picks up his dribble. High arcing pass over to his teammate Black. Lacey back over to Black. Straight away three, Zach Black. Boom, baby! Pull out the deck of cards! Zach Black hits a three. 35-18. And the Cougars back the other way. Chew over to Cortan. He'll take a three from near the top. That shot no good. The rebound by White into Chew. Fighting for it is Rouse. Chew gets another rebound. Ball all over the place. And the Cougars come up. Chew has it. He has the shot off the right side. My goodness, the Rouse fans want the foul. I can't believe them.
Yeah.
I can't deny him. That should have been.
Can't deny him on that charge. That was definitely a charge. He was
the other way, Gunn for three. Good for Gunn. He says, you know what? We don't get it. I'll bury another three. Tyler Gunn. All of his shots, all four of them have been three-pointers. He's 3 for 4 with 9 points. 37-21, three straight away. No good for the Cougars. Lacey fighting for it. He can't get it. Ball back on the ground, and now Lacey comes up with it. 1:04 to go. 37-21. Lacey and turns it over. He was trying to feed downside Jefferson, and now a jump ball situation. We'll see which way the possession arrow will go to Rouse. Browning will check back in on the Cougar sideline as White heads over to the bench. 57 seconds to go. 37-21 here in the first half. Lacey will inbound on the right side under his own rim. Looking. Pass way back deep into the hands of Keeper, who checked in earlier. To Gunn on the right corner. Gunn trying to fight through a defender in a high screen. Passes over to Keeper. Now it's Lacey on the left wing. High screen by Zach Black. Another three from the left. That one well short. Boy, it looked like from here it was going to go, but it was just the illusion of where it was at. And unfortunately, an air ball there for Zach Black. 33 seconds to go here in the first half. 37-21. The Cougars with the ball. Lacey. And he will finally get charged with a foul. A little too aggressive there against Cawley. At first, he was blocking all ball, but they do pick him up with the foul. That's the 7th team foul. And that will send the College Station Cougars to the line here in the bonus now on the front end of a 1-and-1. It's the second personal foul on Sam Lacey. At the line, Kit Cawley on the front end. Right-handed free throw shot, good. 38-21. Cougars with the lead. Second free throw up and good as well. 39-21, back to an 18-point lead. The Cougars have led by as many as 20. Rouse trying to cut into that deficit. Lacey doing everything that he can here in this first half along with his teammates. It's a 18-point advantage, 16 seconds on the clock. And Lacey just going to run some time here wisely as he's getting direction from Coach Krause in front of his bench. Lacey into the hands of Jefferson. Zach Black will put it up. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound, knocks it around, and that will do it. As Zach Black not able to get a shot in. And after the end of the first half, 39 College Station dominating to 21. And the Rouse Raiders have got a lot to talk about here in the locker room under head coach Shane Krause. Josh, that was a very fast action, fast-paced first half of basketball.
Yes, Rob. Though I tell you what, College Station, they are playing out that record from the regular season. We're seeing why they have had such a great season and only 2 losses in the whole season, and they played incredible basketball that first half. Rouse has had its moments, and they've put 21 up. They are going to have to come out and play the best defense that they've probably played all year long and start dropping some more shots for this second half to be competitive, because with this kind of a lead, College Station is going to come out very confident, and Rouse is going to have to come up with a game plan at halftime. And I got a feeling Coach is going to really put something together here, get some of this back.
Well, friends, stand by. We'll take a quick break here at the half, as we will continue Rouse Raider basketball here in just a few moments. Josh, can you go over those sponsors one more time before we break away here?
Absolutely. We, of course, want to thank Cheryl over at Shea Bull Realty. You can give them a call, go online. If you've got a real estate need right now, some questions, they'd love to talk with you, and we're very thankful. And is Shea Bull Realty a part of the Central Texas Business Association?
No, they're not. They're not.
Okay. Well, there's a hint.
But I know Cheryl.
Yeah.
She's just an all-out high-quality integrity character. I love Cheryl with a heart. She's got a heart for the Leander Rouse community. I got to ask her too, because her name is Cheryl Rouse Visnick. So I'm sure she's got to be related. I need to ask her.
It's got to be somewhere down there in her line. Also,
you better believe it.
You better believe it. Also, Michael, and you said Michael's wife's name was
Norma.
Norma, thank you so much for your support throughout the entire year of all the different things that SHN Sports is about, but your special connection to Rouse and that support there tonight. Thank you for your sponsorship in tonight's playoff game. And then, of course, my heart, Oak Ridge Disciple House, Christian character building discipleship program for men 18 and up who are ready to stop living in misery, stop living in a prison of their own mind, and come to a place of true hope where we can offer you that through a relationship with Jesus Christ first and foremost, but then also all the recovery tools that you'll need, not just to win for a minute, but to win for the rest of your life. And so we proudly support this game tonight, and also SHN Sports and all that they're a part of. We are excited about our partnership with SHN Sports and Rob Hipp.
We appreciate you, Joshua Harris. Well, friends on the YouTube stream and as well on the Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook, I invite you to go over to our YouTube stream, because we keep the scoreboard there and more. But I want anybody out there that's watching tonight or listening tonight, please stand by for a very important product that we have launched on the market. In fact, Joshua and I are using it tonight.
Yes.
We went and ate at 6. We finally got over here about 6:30. Joshua was saying, man, we got to hurry because we got to set up.
Yeah.
Well, because of the broadcast in a box, I know that it's not going to take me more than 5 minutes to set up. Now, that's not – I still like to be here early, but we had to eat.
We had to eat, and I was nervous, and by the time – I don't know how fast you drove, but you got here before me, and we took off from the restaurant at the same time. But by the time I got here, you had this whole setup already ready to go. We were ready to put our headsets on and get it going, and that is amazing. I mean, who could say they can get a whole system set up to broadcast a game like that? Broadcast in a box, it just blows me away every time I'm a part of any event.
Well, here is the SHN Sports broadcast in a box. I'm inviting all of you who are listening tonight. If your team doesn't have a broadcast, we've got a product on the market now that can really put a professional layer. You don't even have to do play-by-play or color like we do. That's just an extra layer. If you just want to video the games and keep up with the scoreboard, we provide all the tools in a very simple rollable case. Stand by for those of you on Facebook. Listen for those of you on the YouTube stream. Please watch as we will now play our SHN Sports broadcast in a box video.
Introducing the SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box. Your team, your broadcast. With the SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box, you're in control of when and where you want to stream or record events. The SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box is a simple and affordable, high-quality, all-in-one broadcast system. Setting up only takes a few minutes. Included with every SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box are the essential tools needed to make your broadcast look and sound professional. A high-performance laptop, HD camera, top-of-the-line audio equipment, crowd microphone, easy-to-use streaming and recording software, including customizable scoreboards, all packed into a rollable case that makes setup and takedown a breeze for anyone. With every SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box, you will receive dedicated technical support, broadcasting training material for your team's broadcast crew, sales support to help generate revenue for your program, a landing page on shnsports.com for additional exposure, and frequent social media updates.
Want of the things I like about Broadcast the Box is its simplicity. I'm an old guy, right? So I'm not really a millennial, so I don't really get all this technology, but it's even simple for me. So that's the great thing about Broadcast the Box. You just get it out of the box, you plug in a few cords, and you're ready to go. The other thing I really like about it is the flexibility. You can do so many different things with this piece of equipment. Ball games, coaches shows, you can do interviews, you can do institutional commercials. There's so many different things you can do with Broadcast the Box. That's why I think it makes a lot of sense for organizations, schools, small colleges to utilize the Broadcast the Box. It's really a one-stop shop for broadcasting and online needs.
Are you ready to bring exposure to your teams with a simple, high-quality broadcast system? Contact SHN Sports today for more information on the SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box.
Well, again, friends, for more information on the SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box and how it can benefit your school, your program, hey, we're even talking AAU. We're talking any sporting event. Pop Warner, any Pop Warner dads out there. You don't get coverage. Now you can with the SHNSports.com Broadcast in a Box. It's so simple. All you got to do is just visit SHNSports.com/box for more information. That product is on the market and selling now, and we provide technical support and everything that you need to get your broadcast online. It was something Carl and I had the idea about because, you know, this entering our 5th year of broadcasting here with SHN, I said, man, it's just taken so long to set up this equipment. And you and I, you know, tonight, and thank the hospitality for Giddings, but we were going to be set up in a corner on a table, which I'm cool. I wanted a table and chairs. That's great. But the corner, it's hard to see the action. The good news with the Broadcast in a Box, we're sitting up in the stands tonight, and I'm comfortable as can be. What about you?
You bet. It's amazing to see how. I mean, we're right here. We're right in the middle, and it took nothing to set up and get going. I mean, every time for the last 2 years, I've been blown away. Every time I get to do a sporting event with you, how quickly and how accurate and effective and efficient this system is.
Yep, and now with the Broadcast in a Box, just making it that much more easy to use. 1:44 to go before we get things going here in the third quarter of action. We'll look at first half stats, shooting stats. Sam Lacey for the Rouse Raiders was 2 for 3 from the free throw line, 2 for 5 from the field. He finished that first half with 6 points. Latrell Goppy, who was in the game, he did not put up a shot. Willie Rhines, 1 for 7. His lone scorer coming on a field goal in the first quarter. Bryce Jefferson put up 1 basket in the first. He's 0 for 1. Keaton Brown, 1 for 2 from the line. He's 0 for 1 from the field with 1 point. Tyler Gunn had 3 big three-pointers in that first half. He was 3 for 4 from behind that three-point arc. He's got 9 points, leading all scorers for the Rouse Raiders. And then finally, the last one scoring here this afternoon, the starter, number 24, Zach Black. He was 1 for 5. He had that three-pointer in the second. You break all that down, 7 for 23 overall shooting. That's only 30% for the Rouse Raiders. And from the line, Joshua, they go 3 for 5 here to start things in that first half. You got to do more than 30% against a very tough and very well-coached and organized team. Nothing on Rouse because Coach Krause does a great job, but this College Station team, this is a different animal this year.
They came to play ball, and they are clicking on all cylinders, and Rouse needs to do that same here in the second half.
Third quarter about to get underway. Both teams now on the court, and at 7:48 p.m., the third quarter of action will start with the College Station Cougars inbounding the ball, and the action will change as they will move from left to right. Inbounding for College Station is De La Rosa. He tries to pass it into the front court, and he does to Browning on the right side. Cortan, who had some three-pointers, using his athleticism right side, right where he left off. He started the first quarter with that opening basket, started the second quarter with an opening. And now a three-pointer from the wing for Rouse. It's good at the bottom of the net. The trifecta for Keaton Brown.
Beautiful transition there and picking up 3.
Keaton Brown, 1 for 2 now. He's got a three-pointer here for the Rouse Raiders, 41-24. Three-point shot from the corner the other way, off the front of the rim for White, no good. Gets his own rebound. And once again, it is Cortan. Cortan kicks back out. Left wing 3 for Browning. Shot no good. Jumping up for it's Willie Rhines. Winds into the front court all alone. Right side good for Bryce Jefferson. Great eye by Willie Rhines. as Jefferson was wide open all alone back on the left side of the court. 5 quick points for the Rouse Raiders, 41-26. 6:59 to go here in the third quarter. Three-pointer from the wing for College Station. The shot no good for Browning. And I believe the ball went out of bounds. Willie Rhines was fighting for it. Great defense, but the College Station Cougars will retain possession. Man, you broadcast for different teams and you hear different names, you get confused.
Yeah, it's been a long day too. We're doing baseball, we're doing basketball, we're going.
The Cougars over to Keaton at the top of the three-point line. He's guarded by Jefferson. Jump shot right between the eyes, and it won't roll in. Zach Black with the rebound. And Sam Lacey wants to run. He doesn't have numbers, though. They got to slow things down a bit here. On the right wing is Brown, who had that three-pointer on his last shot attempt. Willie Rhines passes up on a shot, and wow, no foul call there as Rhines literally got hammered. He stares at the official saying, "You got to be kidding me." The ball does go out of bounds, though, as Rouse was trying to find some rhythm inside. They couldn't find anything near the baseline. De La Rosa will head back over to the bench. Checking in for him is Cauley. And Lacey for a three, right inside, and misses the shot.
Yeah, he forced that one. He wants that one back.
The Cougars quickly back on the right side. Working a right-handed dribble is White. Scoop and hoop good off the left side.
Can't do that.
Too easy for White as he had that layup off the left side of the glass. Willie Rhines will inbound to Lacey. From right to left, Lacey. Opposite hand dribble over to Rhines. Rhines to Brown on the left corner. Brown picks up his dribble. Ooh, boy, got away with a little bit of a travel there, I think. Brown thought about a three, passes up on it. Jefferson has it, I beg your pardon. Willie Rhines in the baseline by 2. Right side, shot no good by Willie Rhines. Traffic all over Rhines. He just couldn't find the strength to get through, and now on the right side, beautiful pass, but the shot no good by Browning. Rouse wanting to run. Lacey from right to left, quickly back to his side. Black into the hands of Brown, and Brown to Willie Rhines. Rhines, jump shot, no good. My goodness. And
there
now
you go.
The shot. Who was that on? Willie?
Yes.
So Willie gets that one put back. Sorry about that. He missed the first one and makes the second one. It's a second shot for Willie Rhines. He's got 4 points here in this ball game. 43-28, 5:14 to go. Keaton turning it over. No, he's on the court, and wow. Rouse fans are not happy. And did they call a foul? You have got to be kidding me. Wow.
Yeah.
A foul is called on Bryce Jefferson. That is his second personal foul, first team foul of the first half. The Rouse fans not happy at all.
Coach not happy either,
No.
I can promise you that. I got a couple of parents up here that might go out onto the court if we don't hold them back. This is getting a little bit crazy here, some of these calls.
White on the court now for the Cougars. And a turnover here, stepping out of – oh, wow. They're going to call a foul on Willie Rhines. My goodness. On the baseline, it was Chew. Chew looked like he dribbled it out of bounds, and instead Willie Rhines is going to pick up his 4th foul, and Willie's going to have to head to the bench.
Yeah,
that is unfortunate. Gunn will check in for Rhines. It's the second team foul, 4th personal for Willie Rhines, the junior.
Ryan's playing his heart out, though, giving it all he's got.
And what do we got here? Another foul against Rouse. This time another foul against the Raiders. It's Tyler Gunn. Wow, picking up his second personal, 3rd team foul. I guess the whistles are just going to blow on every possession here. Inbounding the Cougars, give and go, left side, shot good.
He's going to get a technical if he keeps knocking it out of the basket. That's the second time he's done that. He's got to compose himself there.
Yeah, what's happening, and to explain what Josh is saying, the ball is going through the bottom of the net, and a Rouse player keeps knocking it back through. 45-28. 4:57 to go, third quarter. Rouse back with the ball on the left side and a turnover, throwing it out of bounds. Miscommunication by Tyler Gunn as he was trying to pass one from his chest over to Jefferson on the right side. Cauley will inbound into the backcourt to White. White guarded by Lacey. Into the front court now. Right-handed shovel pass over to Cortan. Cortan will kick it over left corner 3. It rolls in and out. No good for Cauley. And the Raiders have the rebound. Brown wants to run from right to left. Into the hands of his teammate. Jefferson, jump shot, good for Jefferson.
Nice setup there. Nice shot.
Jefferson 2 for 2. He's got 4 points here in the second half. 45-30. It's a 15-point advantage for the Cougars. They've led by as many as 20. Inside to Keaton on the right baseline. Turnaround jumper good as he posted up
Boy,
against
that young man is a good ball player.
Browning. Just an easy post up there. 47-30, 4:08 to go third quarter. Lacey for a Jefferson three-point shot. Rolls off the front, no good for Jefferson. That's his first miss here of the second half. And the Cougars quickly back the other way. The ball into the left corner, it's White. White with his crossover dribble. Now rotates to the left wing. He's guarded by Zach Black. White trying to use that athleticism. The ball turns it over. Lacey has it. 3-on-1. And a turnover as Keaton able to get it in the court. From left to right, Keaton finds a wide open White, and it's good off the right side of the glass.
What an opportunity missed there, boy, I tell you.
49-30, Rouse back with the ball. Black can't hold on to the dart pass off the fingertips of Brown, and it's another turnover. Browning will check in for Chu on the Cougar side. For Rouse on the court, it is Jefferson, Brown, Lacey, Oates, who just checked in for the first time tonight, and Brown. The Cougars with the ball, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to call a kickball against Lacey, though, as he was guarding Cauley on the right side just in front of the Cougar bench. 49-30. So there's an opportunity here for Conley to take their largest lead. They've led by as many as 20, Joshua.
Yeah, we are. Boy, Rouse is giving it all they've got. College Station is just. Boy, their passing is great, and their speed and their athleticism.
Cauley turns it over, though, and the Raiders have it. From right to left, picking up the dribble is Oates. Now the left corner, it's Jefferson. Tries to go baseline, back out to Brown. Deep three, good! Trifecta! Right between the eyes! For Zach Brown, or beg your pardon, Keaton Brown. He's got 6 points, 2 for 2 from three-point land. 49-33. Turnover. Lacey calls the timeout, and it's Rouse Raider basketball. That gets Willie Rhymes and his teammates up off the bench. 49-33, 16-point lead for the Cougars, but Rouse showing some life with 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. Josh, I'll send it over to you to thank some more of our wonderful
you gotta
sponsors.
love the Rouse no give up fight attitude here. They are not giving in, that's for sure. Once again, we want to thank Cheryl over at Shable Realty for all of your real estate needs in Williamson County. I want to recommend her and get you over to the website. Any questions you might have, they'd love to help you. And also Michael Francis and family, their support of Rouse basketball tonight. Rob?
And also thanks to the Oak Ridge Disciple House, Joshua Harris, helping men 18 or older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. Visit them online at oakridgedisciplehouse.com. This game also brought to you in part by the Central Texas Business Association.
Yes.
CTBA comprised of ethical business members. Not just anyone can join, only members with the highest standards. If you are looking for a product or service in Central Texas, visit centexbusiness.org, or if you're a business, join the CTBA today at centexbusiness.org. Rouse back with the ball. Lacey will take a three from the wing. Good! Yes! Lacey shaking his head, and the three-point shot's coming alive for the Rouse Raiders here in the third quarter.
Cut it down to 36-49 now, Rob.
13-point advantage. Once was a 20-point lead. Raiders finding life. Cougars back with the ball on the right side. De La Rosa, who just checked back in. He's guarded by Brown on the left wing. Passes over to Cortan, and Cortan guarded near the three-point line at the front by Jefferson. You can hear the D-up chants here from the student section of Rouse. De La Rosa, step back, corner three. Oh my goodness, that would have got the crowd fired up, and he misses it. Rouse back with the ball and a foul. A foul in the backcourt called as Oates was hit. I believe that may be against Chu. And it is actually going to be against De La Rosa. De La Rosa picking up his second personal. And the first team foul. Wow, that's only the first team foul here of the second half.
Yes.
Lacey will bring it into the front court from right to left. His team trailing by 13. Once was a 20-point lead, has been trimmed to 13. Brown into the hands of Jefferson on the left wing. Lacey has it on the left wing. Working a right-handed dribble pass to Brown. Brown over on the right side. into the hands of Keeper. Keeper to Lacey, who hit that three moments ago. Splitting two defenders left side. The shot no good, but Lacey will go to the line shooting two.
Good foul to draw right there. Well done.
Lacey has an opportunity to cut this to a 11-point deficit. It was once 20 by the Cougars of College Station, and now Lacey, who is 2 for 3 from the line tonight, will go to the line shooting two. First free throw up and good.
Nice composure there. Breathe and shoot.
Lacey, Oates, Gunn, Jefferson, and Brown on the court. Second free throw off the right hand, good. Critical free throw shooting for Lacey, and his team trails by only 11. It was once a 20-point lead for the Cougars. From left to right, De La Rosa pushing off. No call on Lacey. Unbelievable. The fans of Rouse, boy, they have got every reason to be fired up this afternoon. They're going to let them play. It's Cortan over to De La Rosa. And a travel, Rouse Raider basketball. A little bit too many steps there for the Cougars. The ball was inside to Browning, and he took an extra step. A chance to bring it back to single digits with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Rouse brings it from the front court into the hands of Gunn, and now it's Brown. Brown, baseline, good, and one! Whoa, mama! Wow, what a play by Keaton Brown! It is a 9-point Rouse Raider deficit. Once was 20. They are on a roll with 11 unanswered here, 49-40. Brown taking some time to get up, and if he can get up all right, he'll go to the line shooting one.
I think he's cramping up a little bit, Rob.
Checking in for the first time tonight is Jaden Hall for College Station, and heading over to the bench is Browning. He is cramping up, but oh mama, what a play. I wish you could see it. I wish we had video of it. Brown, perfect, 3 for 3. 2 of them were three-pointers, one the basket moments ago. Now the and one opportunity, 49-40. As Rouse has found life here in the third quarter. Brown, the free throw up and good.
Good shot.
3 for 3 from the line are the Rouse Raiders. It is a 8-point Cougar lead. Rouse with all the momentum and 59 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Oh, baby, we've got a good one here in Giddings, Texas.
Yes, they have come back out in this second half and took no for an answer.
Rouse fans, loudest as they've been all night tonight. 46 seconds to go. The Cougars have the ball. They almost turn it over. It's 2 for 3 from the wing. No good. Chu gets his own rebound, throws it off, and Rouse able to recover. It's Lacey from right to left in an 8-point deficit. 3-point Gunn. Shot well short. Gunn may have rushed it.
Rushed it a little bit there, Rob.
Left to right, the Cougars with the ball. Spinning around is White. Another turnover. And hitting the deck is Caden Keeper for the Rouse Raiders. Keeper who checked in moments ago. And it's Rouse Raider basketball. Keeper will inbound under his own basket. They'll have to go from right to left. Lacey in front of him. Nobody back there. There's no pressure. 21 seconds to go. And you better believe the Rouse Raiders are going to hold for the last shot here.
Yes,
49-41.
Incredible period in this third period.
Lacey into the front court. Guarded up top by Chu, who's been hot tonight for the Cougars. Lacey working a crossover dribble from the elbow. The pass, the three-point shot. Jefferson off the front of the iron. No good. Left side putback, no good.
That's all right. I tell you what, I'm proud of these guys. This third period was a big comeback for them. Big confidence boost going into this fourth period, Rob.
Rouse fans on their feet. And the Raiders are smiling on the bench right now. The coaching staff has got their work cut out for them. 1 minute before we switch gears into the fourth quarter of action. 49-41. It was a 39-21 halftime lead for the Rouse, or a halftime lead for the Cougars of College Station. They led by as many as 20. And then Rouse went on a roll and brought this game back to within 8. 8 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Thanks for staying with us here on SHN. It's been a great game for the Rouse Raiders here in this third quarter of action.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be an incredible period of second-round basketball high school here in Giddings. We could never say it enough. We want to just continue to thank all of the sponsors that's made all of these broadcasts possible, but especially tonight, Cheryl with Shea Bull Realty and also Michael Francis and his family. Thank you.
Appreciate Oak Ridge as well. Let's look at this from the second quarter to the third. The College Station Cougars, who put up 39 in the first half alone, they only scored 10 points in that third quarter. The Rouse Raiders outscored them 20-10, 49-41, both sides of Giddings High School Gymnasium on their feet. It may even be hard to hear us through the broadcast.
I tell you what, it's getting rowdy on this side, that's for sure. They are loving some Raider basketball right now.
The Raiders will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Lacey will have it on the left wing, on the left side, on his side of the basket. Working a dribble, trying to go baseline, guarded by two. He's trapped. Passes up top to Gunn. Gunn over to the right, into the hands of Oates. Oates, the give and go to Jefferson. Jefferson from the elbow, pass, three-point shot. Good!
He got it.
The shot good for Caden Keeper, and he's keeping the Rouse Raiders in this one. 49-44, 5-point Cougar lead. Keaton tries to slip and dip one. De La Rosa to the top to Hill for three. Straight away, no good, and the rebound by the Raiders. Trailing by 5. Bringing the ball into the front court is Oates.
There you go, wait on him now.
And Oates will wait on his teammate Lacey. Almost loses the ball. He's double teamed, and it's turned over, but goes out of bounds. No turnover as De La Rosa knocks it out of bounds. 7:11 to go here in the area round of 5A playoffs, 49-44.
Can you believe it, Rob? They have cut this lead down to 5 points from 21.
Lacey will inbound in the backcourt is Jefferson. Over to Keeper. Keeper inside finds Gunn, but Gunn doesn't have a stance, has to pass it back. Keeper thought about a three, now from 8 feet. Good for Keeper! Keeper hits the shot for two, 49-46.
We are a three-pointer away from tying this ball game, Rob.
College Station looking for an answer. Can they find it? Give and go inside, and a shot is fouled on the shot. Finally a foul, that one on Rouse Raiders as Cortan was going in. The foul is going to be called on Bryce Jefferson. Jefferson will pick up his third personal, fourth team foul here in the second half. And Cortan will go to the line shooting two. Right-handed free throw shot up and good. That is an outstanding ball player, Joshua. We've seen Cortan tonight. His athleticism is unbelievable.
Yeah, he is on fire, and he's a great ball player.
50-46, Cortan bends his knees, right-handed free throw shot, good, perfect.
I think he's perfect tonight if I'm correct, Rob.
51-46, 6:37 to go here in the area round. It's win or go home, and the Rouse Raiders trying to keep their scoring frenzy alive. It's Jefferson.
There you go.
Over to Lacey, three, corner, Lacey off the front, no good. Rouse fighting for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's Rouse Raider basketball. No way! You have got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! Unless he called timeout, I think that's what happened.
I think he got the timeout in there, Rob.
Well, that's a heads-up play. We talked about Keaton earlier. That's a heads-up play by him because he was on his way out of bounds and called timeout. I was about to say, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Who put up that three by Rouse?
Oh, Rob, I've been just so caught up in the
I think it was Keeper.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, a 30-second timeout. 51-46, Cougars with the lead, and they'll have the ball back. They'll have to inbound and go all the distance from left to right. Look for them to run some clock here, though, with that 5-point lead. It was a lead that was once 20. It's been cut to 5 and actually got as close as 3.
This second half, it has been all Rouse Raiders making a comeback and not going away quietly tonight.
Inbounding the ball will be Cauley for the Cougars on the left side. He'll be guarded up top by Keeper. Cauley to his teammate, White. White back to Cauley in the backcourt. Rouse showing a little bit of pressure in the backcourt as Keeper is on Cauley. Cauley trapped, has to pass it into the hands of Cortan. Cortan for three straight away. Shot no good. And Lacey has the rebound. Lacey in the backcourt to the front court. Left to right. Gunn passing over to the corner into the hands of Jefferson. Jefferson, a left-handed dribble. Lacey thought about a straightaway three, picks up his dribble. From the left elbow, it's Keeper. Crossover dribble. It gets tipped, but back into the fingertips of Lacey. Lacey wants to split through 4 defenders. The shot no good, but it goes out of bounds, and it's Rouse basketball. Sam Lacey tried to extend his right arm. He was close and luckily goes out of bounds off of a Cougar defender. Lacey will inbound under his own basket with Chu guarding him up front. Lacey way back to Gunn. Near the half-court line. Calling direction. Lacey will get it back from Gunn. Lacey, the pass to Keeper. Keeper, turnaround. Inside from the elbow. Back to Lacey on the right wing. Now it's the left wing. Jefferson, chest pass into the hands of Keeper. Keeper, spin move, left side, too strong.
Oh, what a great move, though. What a great move, though.
51-46. It's the fourth quarter. I'm sorry about the scoreboard there. It is the fourth quarter. So much action going on.
I didn't move it. I apologize. Right. Sorry about that, folks. We are in these final 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game.
Keeper will head back over to the bench for the Rouse Raiders. Brown back in. The Cougars with the ball, 51-46. They'll run some clock here with 5 minutes to go, trailing by 5. White over to Cortan, who has been on fire this entire game. Cortan, right side, he's partially blocked. The shot still goes in and one. It was Jefferson who had a hand on it, Joshua, and it still went in. That shows the athleticism from Cortan tonight.
Cortan has just shown every bit of his skills tonight, and all of the hard work throughout the years paying off.
It's the fourth personal for Jefferson and the fifth team foul as Oates will head over to the bench alongside Gunn. Zach Black and Willie Rhines check back in. Free throw good and one. 54-46, back to an 8-point Cougar lead. Rouse with the ball from right to left.
Be smart here.
Brown working a dribble, pass over to Willie Rhines. Rhines to the left. Sam Lacey tried to go baseline on the near side.
There
Inside,
you go.
left side, good. Assist Lacey. Keaton Brown off the left side of the glass for two. 54-48, 4:37 to go here in the area round of the playoffs.
Back down to 6 points.
White has it for the Cougars, guarded by Lacey. Inside to Cortan. Turnover. Rhines has it. One-on-one. Willie Rhines slip and dip. Good for Willie Rhines, baby. Willie Rhines coming alive. It's 54-50. A 4-point advantage for the Cougars. They have the ball with 4 minutes to go in the area round. Cortan left side. Good. Beautiful pass and the assist by Cauley. Back to a 6-point lead for the Cougars. Rouse trails with the ball, 3:56 to go. Lacey inside, over to Brown. Jump shot from 8, too strong. And Zach Black fighting for it, and he'll get called for the foul.
Tough defense under the basket there. Just got a hand on him.
Zach Black picking up his first personal. 16 foul for the Rouse Raiders, only 14 fouls for College Station. Bringing it into the front court from left to right is Matthew White. And a ball out of bounds. It gets knocked away. Cauley can't hold on to it. Great defense by Brown. The Raiders will get it back 56-50, 3:38 to go. Trailing by 6. It was once a 20-point College Station lead. Rouse still hanging on here after outscoring College Station 20-10 in the third quarter. Lacey to Willie Rhines to Brown. Brown from a high screen over to Black on the right side. Lacey thought about a three from the right wing. Black pass inside, rolls out, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it's Rouse basketball. Would have been a great assist there by Lacey. Black not able to find it, but it does go out of bounds. Lacey will inbound the ball, and checking back in is De La Rosa for Matthew White for College Station. Lacey will inbound the ball on the B of the Buffaloes logo on the left side.
Plenty of time here.
To Black, give and go, back to Lacey. Lacey between two defenders, slips this one up, the shot no good. He tried to float one. Just got to slow down here and pick very methodical plays, Joshua.
Yes, you are exactly right. Don't force it. Be smart. You've cut this lead way down. Lots of time left.
3 minutes to go. 56-50 lead for College Station. De La Rosa to Chew. Straightaway three. Off the back. No good. Rhines.
Great rebound.
Deep. Rebound for Willie Rhines. Lacey wants to run. Into the hands of Jefferson. Jefferson back to Brown. Corner three. Good! Keaton Brown with his second, actually counted his third three-pointer of the second half. He's got 13, and it is a three-point Cougar lead. Cortan, blocking foul called as he goes inside. That foul going to be on number 14, Keaton Brown. I believe that will be Brown's second personal, and it is. And that is the 7th team foul for the Cougars. So from here on out, regardless, they're going to the line.
Rob, this three-point deficit is the smallest since the first period for the Rouse Raiders. They have come back in a big way.
First free throw good. He has been unstoppable from all over the court tonight. Talking about the young man Cortan, number 35 for the Cougars of College Station. 2:28 to go. Back to a 4-point advantage. Trying to make it 5. The free throw good. He
is great from that free throw line.
58-53. 2:25 to go. Rouse trails. Keaton Brown, right wing to Willie Rhines. Thought about a straightaway three over to Lacey on the left wing. Lacey from a high screen. Try to pass back to Rhines. Picks it up. Into the hands of Jefferson. Jefferson from a high screen from Black. Back over to Black on the right corner. Around the world we go. It's Brown inside to Rhines, trying to use that athleticism. Left side shot no good. Man, no fouls anywhere tonight. Unbelievable as Willie was hit. No call. And College Station with a 5-point lead with 1:51 to go. They'll take a three and rolls in and out. No good by Chew. Black with the rebound.
All right, here we go.
Rouse
Minute 45.
Lacey. And
Pushing.
Lacey gets bumped. And unfortunately, the three was good for Jefferson, but it won't count. Oh, man, that would have been great.
He is hot from that spot. I think they've got to get that ball back to him right there where he's been shooting that from, if at all possible, Rob.
Third personal foul for Steven De La Rosa. That is the 5th team foul for the Cougars of College Station. Inbounding the ball is Lacey for Rouse. His team trails 58-53, 1:42 to go. Lacey to Black on the left wing. It's Brown. Brown from the elbow passes over to Jefferson. Jefferson
get in there.
From 10 feet. Shot no good. Black fights for the rebound. He can't get it. Luckily didn't get called for an over the back on that one.
Yes, sir. Minute 25 left in this fourth period.
Cougars with the ball, leading 58-53. White almost gets it stolen by Brown. He's in the backcourt.
He's backcourt.
Oh, my goodness. No backcourt. I guess because he said he tipped it. And now a timeout's going to be called against head coach J.D. Sullivan. To me, it looked like he still had control of the ball. And unfortunately, that's the way the rule works if it gets tipped. And so we'll take a timeout, a full timeout with 1:15 to go. Josh, I'll send it over to you to thank our wonderful sponsors. 58-53. The Cougars lead. Josh?
Yes, we want to absolutely thank all of SHN supporters, but especially tonight as we're here in College Stations at Giddings High School, and a great battle in this fourth period. Started in the third period with Rouse now coming back, only down within 5. Want to thank Cheryl Visnick. I apologize, Cheryl, with Shabull Realty. You can find them for all your real estate needs. You can call, ask questions. If you've got a home you'd like to look at or put on the market, please give them a call. They'd love to help you and love to talk to you about any of your real estate issues that you might have. Michael Francis and family supporting Rouse Athletics here in the Pflugerville, or in the Leander area.
Yep.
And also, of course, My Heart, Oak Ridge Disciple House, Oak Ridge Ministries, an outreach ministry helping put broken families back together.
Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors here for Rouse Playoff Basketball back in action. 1:15 to go, winner go home here in the area around. The Cougars will inbound. Colley will inbound. He'll be guarded in front of his own bench on the right side. And actually, no, Rouse is going to show a little strategery here, Joshua.
Yes.
As they're showing some pressure. Colley has it, double teaming now. Lacey up to the top on White, who's in front of the three-point line straight away. Working a left-handed dribble turnaround. Gets away from Lacey. Left wing. Colley tries to feed inside, and he does to Chew. And that's an assist, and Chew gets 2 off the left side. 60-53, 7-point Cougar lead. Lacey will get fouled by Chu as he reached down on the right elbow, and another three-pointer that goes in, but it won't count for Willie Rhines. 55 seconds to go, 16 foul for the Cougars. That is the third personal for Patrick Chu. One more will put Rouse in the bonus on the front of a 1-and-1. 55.8 to go. Black has it over to Lacey on the left wing. Lacey, straight away, three. That shot off the back, no good. He thought he had a good look and it wouldn't fall.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And now Rouse double teaming Cortan, and they call a foul. I believe that foul is going to be on Jefferson. If it is, that's his fifth, and he's out. That is. He's done.
Well, round of applause for that young man right there. He has played an incredible game tonight and done all he can to lead his team to a victory.
It was against Willie Rhines, actually. Yep. That's his fifth.
Yeah, Willie, boy, I tell you what, he was on fire from three, that's for sure. Willie, we're proud of you and your family.
Willie Rhines in his junior year.
It's going to be fun to watch him next year.
Front into the 1-and-1 is good for Cortan. 61-53. Rouse got to within 3 after trailing by 20. And the clock is not their friend now with 45 seconds to go. Second free throw and remaining perfect is Cortan.
Perfect from the line tonight.
And with a statement hang after he makes the free throw. He hasn't missed yet tonight from the line. Lacey back the other way to Brown. Brown splitting through defenders. Guns a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound by the Cougars. And a foul by
I'm going to put him back on
Black.
the line again.
Black fouls
what can they
Cortan.
do?
And Cortan, who has been perfect from the line tonight, that'll be the second personal foul on Zach Black.
Cortan's got to have at least 10 from the line by itself tonight. Rob?
Yeah, I wish we had his numbers. First free throw on the front end, good. Remains perfect. De La Rosa will check back into the game for the Cougars, and heading over to the bench after a well-played game, his teammate Matthew White, who has been out there as a force as well, getting high fives from his bench as he heads back. 63-53, 33 seconds to go as Cortan made the front end of the first one. Bends his knees, right-handed free throw shot, good. He remains perfect. And Rouse will roll the ball in, try to let it go to half court, and it barely gets there, and it's a turnover. Chu will have it. Statement. Shot no good off the left side. Cortan, the right side, no good. Another rebound by Chu. Left side. Drops in and one.
Just a statement right there as it sat on top of the rim for about 2 seconds and fell in, Rob.
66-53. Chance of start the bus from the Cougars student section. Bends his knees. Chu, the free throw. Man, his shot took forever to go in, and the free throw bounced around and went in. 67-53, 22 seconds to go. Brown will put up a three. That shot no good. And the rebound back to Rouse, and a foul will be called on Gunn on De La Rosa. De La Rosa going to the line. Shooting two, now in the double bonus. 16 fouls for the College Station Cougars. Over the limit now in the double bonus is Rouse. Man, you got to give your hats off to Rouse. This was a team that trailed by 20. They cut it to within 3 against arguably one of the best teams in 5A here in the state of Texas, at least in this area for sure. First free throw rolls in and out, no good for De La Rosa. .5 on the clock, 67-53. Cougars' right-handed free throw is good. 69-53. Lacey in the backcourt from right to left. Working a dribble inside, guarded by 2, and he's fouled by Cortan. What a game for that young man, Cortan. He has been the spark for this for this College Station Cougars team. Cortan, wow, just unbelievable.
Yeah, I think you've got to give him, even though we're in full support of Rouse tonight, you got to give him the VIP, I think, the MVP tonight.
Right-handed free throw good for Lacey. Lacey has been a great force for this Rouse Raider team. Willie Rhines, all of these young men that came in here today
great season.
Playing their heart out. You talk about Keaton Brown as well, who came alive in this third quarter this second half with 13 points. Second free throw good for Lacey. And with 9 seconds left in the season, the Rouse Raiders, a lot to be proud of, Raider Nation, as the dribble it out by Cortan. And the visiting College Station Cougar team will be the 5A area champions.
Yeah, great game. Great game. Give it to College Station. They just came in, got within 3 and just couldn't hold on, and College Station ended up pulling away.
Great hospitality right there as you saw the College Station team giving high fives and saying great game to the Rouse Raider team. And our hats goes off to these kids from Rouse. Coach Shane Krause, we appreciate you. This was a team that really a lot of folks didn't think that they would even get this far. And this year, turning around, doing some great things. They defeated Georgetown on Monday night in the by-district round. And then tonight, after trailing by 20, they never gave up. They cut it to within 3. And the powerful offense of the Cougars, just simply too much. The Cougars, pretty cool to see down here taking a kneeling prayer. You know, it's so cool to see this, Joshua, because you see this mainly in small schools. You don't see it in the larger 5 and 6A schools. You see it here tonight. And it just goes to show you the character, the quality of these athletes, and just all humble guys. And they're going to get a gold one here tonight as they will advance to the regional round of the playoffs now. They're through 2 rounds. They get a gold basketball. Holding it high are the College Station Cougars. What a game, what a team. Rouse Raider Nation, we appreciate you. Thanks for letting us bring this to you. And, hey, I want to remind you that SHN would love the opportunity to work with Rouse. We work with Rouse on baseball. We'd love the opportunity to work with the Raiders on football as well as basketball next season. And, again, we have that product, the SHN Sports Broadcast in a Box. There's no better way to cover your teams than with a piece of hardware that's easy to use. We even provide training videos. We'll even come by and show you how to use the box. It doesn't take long at all to set it up. We've got the scoreboards and everything that you need to broadcast your own events. And guess what? If you're in an area that doesn't have internet or you don't have your own hotspot, you can record it and upload it later. It's not only good just for games, Joshua, coaches shows. Everything you can imagine that you need to broadcast with video or even audio only like tonight, this unit will do it. So.
Well, I tell you what, when I went down and got the referees' names and shook Coach Shane's hand, first thing he said to me is, hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all being here. So I got a feeling you're going to definitely be in with basketball. And like you said, we'd love to cover all those other things as well.
Was it 67-55 or I don't know the final?
I don't know how I would have. Okay.
Well, we don't know. We'll leave it where it is.
We're gonna update it right here.
That is the final tonight. We'll step aside and take a very quick break. We'll break down the final numbers for the Rouse Raiders. Stay with us, friends. Rouse Raider postgame will start here in just a few moments. You're listening to Rouse Raider Playoff Basketball on SHN Sports. We'll be right back, friends. Rouse Raider postgame. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us here on SHN Sports as we wrap this one up. Rob Hipp for Joshua Harris. Thanks for joining us here for another edition of Rouse Raider Playoff Basketball, where tonight the Rouse Raiders, despite a rally, they trailed by as many as 20 going into that third quarter. They come back to within 3, but the offensive powerhouse of the College Station Cougars too much tonight, and the Rouse Raiders fall here in the area round in the second round of the playoffs, 67-55. Your final numbers tonight: Sam Lacey goes 3 for 10 from the field, 4 for 5 from free throw land. He finishes with 9 points. Willie Rhines 3 for 12 for 6 points. Bryce Jefferson goes 2 for 6, scoring 4 points. Keaton Brown, the star of the game for the Rouse Raiders, 5 for 9 overall. He was 2 for 3 from the line with 15 points, leading all scorers. Tyler Gunn had 3 critical threes in the first half, but in the second half he goes 0 for 2. He finishes overall 3 for 6 with 9 points. Caden Keeper 2 for 4 with 5 points, and Zach Black 1 for 6. He finished with 3 points. Adding all that up, 6 for 8 from the free throw line, 75% for the Rouse Raiders. Overall shooting, they just couldn't get it done tonight from the field, 19 of 53 for 36%. Joshua, great season though for the Rouse Raiders. We'll quickly go over all of the seniors and wish them the best of the luck as they go on. Jake Lilly, Keaton Brown, Tyler Gunn, Zach Black. We appreciate all of you young men. Again, Jake Lilly, Keaton Brown, Tyler Gunn, and Zach Black. Congratulations on a successful year. I know that it hurts when you don't advance in the playoffs where you want to, but I got to tell you what, you guys came in really. A lot of folks saying, hey, we don't even know how Rouse got here. I'll tell you how they got there. They got here from heart. They got here from great coaching, and they got here because of the support of the community. That's what it matters at the end of the day. Rouse Raiders, you got a lot to be proud of, especially going up against a team that only lost 2 games all season, 1 in district. You cut it to within 3 after going by 20. You could have just put your tail between your legs and said, I'm done. You didn't, and you saw some life. So great job by the Raiders tonight.
Well, I tell you what, came out in the second half. I don't know what the coach said to them, but they came out and dominated that third period, and then came into the fourth period, got it to within 3. So that just tells you right there the heart of this team. They believe in their coach. They believe in each other. They're going to be a fun team to watch next year. And, you know, College Station is going to be a team to watch in this next round. They're a strong, strong team. And so we wish them all the best as well. But Rouse has nothing to be ashamed of. Keep your head up, gentlemen. You had a great season, and you put a great show on for your crowd that came out all the way to Giddings, Texas for you tonight. So be proud. God bless you, and we wish all of the seniors, like Rob said, all the best in whatever God's going to have you doing next.
Shane Krause, congratulations on another great year. The legend of Wisconsin, as I'll call him. Robert Sines, the assistant coach, along with Lawrence Bailey. Managers, Kaylee Hicks, Deja Ladson, Ali Melendez, Jackson Walker, and Trevor Stebbins. Thank you for all of your work this season with the Rouse Raiders. And for the College Station Cougars, head coach J.D. Sullivan, assistant coaches Jeff McMillan, Stuart Dixon, Darren Malvern, and Trent Bittrup, student assistants Zach Fowler, Landon McMillan, and Jace Sullivan. We appreciate all of those that are joining us. Thank you to the Cougar fans as well. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck as you advance into the regional round of the playoffs. There's a lot more left in the season in high school basketball. Baseball right around the corner. We've got some great news. Rouse Raider fans, you've already seen one game. Michael Francis will be on the call all season long for Rouse Raider baseball, starting with district play. There are a few non-district games that we'll cover as well. Make sure to visit shnsports.com/baseball for all of those links. Once again, thanks to our generous supporters, Oak Ridge Disciple House, helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. There is a light, and that light can be found at the Oak Ridge Disciple House. Visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com. Thank you to Cheryl Bisnick of Shable Realty for all of your real estate needs in Central Texas. Look her up on Facebook. That's Cheryl Bisnick, Shable Realty, SCHAIBLE. That's SCHAIBLE. With Shable, you'll get no bull. Call Cheryl Visnick. She'll take great care of you. And, of course, last but not least, Michael Francis and the Francis family. Thank you, Norma. Thank you, Michael. And thank you to everybody for a great season here for Rouse Raider. For Joshua Harris, I'm Rob Hipp, reminding you tonight we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. One last time, the final score. Cougars 67, Raiders 55. This will do it from Giddings, Texas. Good night, and God bless.
God bless you.